Wow, it's not letting me. Hello, everybody. This is PhoenixKnight 2 here. Shalom. I'm gonna make this well known really quick. Excuse me. I want to make this well known. Through this whole stupid, retarded saga, I made it well known that I wasn't defending anybody of this situation. But what do these folks do? Oh yeah, PhoenixKnight's defending Wolf. If you heard from my own damn, excuse me, if you heard me from my damn mouth that I'm not defending this person, and you still want to spin this narrative, there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with me. You heard me what I said. So why do y'all still believe this nonsense? I'm still defending somebody. If somebody said they're not defending somebody, let the shit go. Move the hell on. But I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is not me. The problem is them. I have never seen nonsense of people taking this shit too far and then doxing people because they don't get their fucking way. Excuse my language. But you shouldn't dox somebody because you don't get your fucking way. And then sit there and lie to people because you don't get your damn way. That's sick and twisted. That's a narcissist mindset to have. Because things don't go your way. Straight up. I'm not going to call any names out. But I'm quite sure people in my community knows who started this whole mess from the beginning. Now, yes, I take responsibility for making streams, but we know who started this whole situation. The main three people behind the scenes are the ones who started this. But of course, they don't want to own they don't want to own up to their wrongness. Instead, yeah, let's blame PhoenixKnight for everything. We're not gonna take no accountability for what we do. We're gonna blame you for every little thing because we're narcissistic and we're fake. Hey, guess what? Let me tell you something. I don't need narcissist fake people in my life. I don't need people like that in my life, but I still don't. Doesn't mean I'm the same piece of shit years ago defending people for what they done. No. If I say something to keep me out of this shit, because I have more personal stuff to do, you should keep me out of this shit. There's no ends, buts about it. Let me tell you something else too, secondly, is us humans, the society, we don't make judges of saying who's right and wrong, of course, in this scenario. The only person who could judge is one up there. The Most High God. That's the only one who could judge to this whole thing. Not damn judges, not the damn police, not none of that shit. Only Most High God can judge what goes on. Y'all don't have a say in this. A lot of people don't have a say in this whole situation, and you don't. You could think you do. But people who dox people, that's a crime. When you associate with ex-criminals, that's a crime. Because criminals are way worse compared to the P word they said, are far worse. And you could deny it and say they're not. If they have a criminal background, they have a criminal record, they're far worse than anything. Okay, let me use Donald Trump for example, right? Donald Trump's an ex-criminal. Every people in the White House and stuff are criminals. People from Hollywood, these celebrities are criminals. So don't sit there and justify when y'all glorify and worship these celebrities or people from the White House that are criminals to themselves. Make the shit. Make the shit make sense. When you're sitting there worshiping people that's higher than you in a so-called society, you're worshiping criminals. I don't care if it's a wrestler, I don't care if it's a singer or whoever, they're still criminals. Donald Trump, whoever, they're all criminals at the end. Jeffrey Epstein. The list goes on. Those are criminals. So why the hell you defend criminals? Don't ever defend a criminal. I don't care what they done in their past. You don't defend criminals at all. Criminals are far worse compared to people who say the P word. Criminals are far worse. Especially, when they commit an act of stealing or harming somebody. Criminals are far worse. And people could justify it and say they're not, but actually they are. They're far worse than they are. So don't give me that bullshit about they're not criminals, ex-criminals are not bad, are not the enemy. Ex-criminals are far worse. And for people who are watching, of course, I know you're watching, you're not saying nothing. And there's another thing too I'm going to start doing to these people who started this whole bandwagon shit. Let me tell you something real quick, and this is I don't care if you get offended. I'm gonna start blocking you motherfuckers. You're about to start getting blocked. I already made smart moves behind the scenes about what's going on, what I told what's going on, but you're gonna get blocked as well. You're gonna get blocked. I don't give a damn what your reasons are. You'll get blocked right on the spot, and I'm not gonna give a shit about it. I'm not gonna care because you know why? Certain motherfuckers don't deserve to have to say. Okay, hold on. Why does I can't see the chat? That's weird. You mentioned about that last time. Edward, you mentioned about that last time, and I get what you're coming from. Now let me say this too to the people, the audience. If you know this, of course, you know about this. These folks dox my information. Why does the hell nobody called these folks out on that last stream that person did doxing? Why nobody didn't call these folks out on that shit? Excuse my language. Yeah, I can't stream on StreamYard because of the situation, but I'm not planning to. Why is nobody not calling their shit out on this? Well, that's understandable. I understand your situation, and if you're going through that, man, I feel sorry for you. I do, straight up. I really, really do. Because I ain't checked your profile exactly, but I can't do it right now. Um, a lot of people would say and agree with me, of course, that this whole situation with these folks are doing is just wrong. As for Edward Stewart, you know about the situation too, because you was in my last stream back then, like the last two streams. You know about the situation. What they did was completely wrong. Let me tell y'all something. Everybody knows, and my viewers know. I will never dock somebody's information. I will not look up your personal information. I will not look what your past history is, families, or whoever. That is not my position, and that's not right. Dox somebody because all because you got an issue with somebody else who's cool with somebody else. You can say that excuse for the Most High God on Judgment Day for that. You can say that with them, with him. You can say that situation with him. Now to Dragon Knight, you say you want to talk to me? We could talk. We could talk on a personal StreamYard, me and you. Okay, I'll make a video later on, of course, deliver a message to you really quick that me and you can talk on my next day off. Oh, I'll be gladly to talk to you. I'll be gladly to talk to you one on one behind the scenes. And we don't have to be friends at all. Okay? Straight up. But this is something I'm not going to tolerate from nobody. If I said I don't give a damn about the situation, quit trying to drag me into this shit or anybody else because you got a problem with it. Okay? Let's make this shit clear. And only clear one time. I'm going to say this once. Don't ever drag me in nobody's shit, of course, that you got a problem with in my community. If I don't give a shit, I don't care. It's not affecting what I'm doing in my personal life. I don't give a damn. Doesn't mean I'm selfish. I don't care. It doesn't revolve around me, and it doesn't deal around me. Doesn't mean, oh, they're throwing me under the bus, I'm throwing them under the bus. No. I don't give a shit because it's not affecting what I'm doing in my personal life. And I shouldn't have to care or worry about it. You want damn justice over that? Exactly? Let God handle that situation. You're not going to drag me into your shit. Y'all did that shit to me years ago. And also now, second is I'm the villain now because all because I don't want to step in the situation when the person made it clear, of course, they're not doing anything. Hey, I'm gonna say the second one time. F the situation. I don't care about it. It's not involving me, what I'm dealing with. And for people who dox me claiming they're gonna come to my place, you come over here. If you do come over here try to start shit, you will be not only scooted out, you will be also get arrested if you do. You will. Let that be known. If you start shit, come over here, start shit with me in Vegas, or try to come at me wrong or start anything, you will be dealt with. You will be dealt with. So let that be a message to you. Because I do not appreciate y'all starting shit. And y'all say, I'm twisting shit. No, y'all twisting shit because you're mad because things don't go your way. And the worst thing is what y'all do is try to eliminate and twist the situation because you're bad. Well, Let me say this one time. I'm happy with the people I have in my life, and that's all that matters. I'm not here to be buddy buddy with y'all anymore, and definitely not interested in being friends with you. Now, to the other person who was talking shit on that panel, Octo, let me tell you something. You still ain't shit, dude. Doesn't matter if you're in the army, doesn't matter. It's like I work in security. You still ain't shit at the end of the day, dude. Because you're not a man to me in my eyes. You think it's funny to troll and harass and mock me with these little titles you make? And trust me when I tell you this, Octo. I sold this shit to one of my one of my coworkers, and guess what? They wasn't too pleased. They wasn't too pleased with the shit that y'all doing, cause I showed them. You think I'm bluffing about what I told them? I wasn't bluffing when I showed them this. And trust me, if I have to show more of them, of course, at work, I'll show them more about the situation. Don't think I won't show the screenshots what y'all said and the video titles you made. Don't think I won't show it. Because I will show it. And guess what? They'll be discussing with y'all. They won't be discussing with me. They'll be discussing with you and y'all's behavior. And from now on, of course, I'm going to keep my circle the way it is. Fuck the other communities, man. I'm still gonna talk to I'm still gonna talk to Empress Janet about the situation. I will let her know what's going on. Yes, Rob Warner. And I'm also getting sick of this too, exactly is. And I said this on my last stream. Quit this neutrality shit. If you're not gonna be real with the person, stop saying this, oh, I'm neutral shit. That sounds so retarded. It sounds stupid. You sound stupid. When you say neutrality shit, you sound stupider than anything. Now these folks can say, oh, you sound stupid, Arthur. No. I'm not the one who sounds stupid who's siding with people on this whole thing. No, you sound stupid and ignorant. Because you saw somebody, of course, when they share to you and they dox people's information. Means you're siding with a criminal. Okay, people who dox those individuals are criminals. You're straight up criminals, motherfuckers. Come on now. Excuse my language. But you're a criminal. I'm sorry for your loss. I am. But people who dox are criminals, and people who dox deserves to be in jail, big time. I don't care what your reasons are, what you did, is never gonna be accepted. I don't care. You'll be locked up for what you're doing, and then people who are siding with the other side, you still gonna be locked up in jail for it. You was part of that fiasco. You still gonna be in jail. So let me go ahead and just inform the people who live in Texas. I did spoke to the police on your end. And I'm going to get the police on my end to talk to them on what y'all have been doing. And then when I show them the evidence, the police on my end very soon, what's going on, y'all fucked. And trust me, I'll be making other phone calls to the other ones who's also involved. Don't think I can't call the police on y'all's end when y'all stay at. Don't think I can't do it, because I can. And when the shit gets real, core secondly, they see all the shit. Excuse my language, seconds. What the hell you gonna do about it besides showing evidence on your end what I did? They're gonna lock y'all asses up for the shit that you've been doing. Defamation of character, slandering, harassing, stalking, and instigating the situation. Y'all are gonna get locked up for that. Don't think you can't get locked up. Because you can get locked up. Everything what y'all been doing is a crime. Because let's just keep it real on that. What y'all been doing is a crime. And if this person try to call me from that number again, I'm still going to do what I got to do. Because I don't tolerate that. But yeah, you're still going to get locked up for it. There's no ands or buts about it. You're still going to get locked up. Now, I'm just for ITV for a minute. Don't say I'm defending this person. Yeah, I know who's calling me. But nice try. I'm definitely going to block that label. I'm definitely going to block that number too. Goodbye. That number's going to get blocked. Goodbye, motherfucker. Excuse my language, but that number's going to get blocked. But yeah. Y'all going to be dealt with. Don't think, I've not been making moves. I have been making moves behind the scenes. Without you knowing. Goodbye. But yeah, I've been making moves behind the scenes. I have been making calls, and I'm still gonna make calls, of course, this week coming up about the situation. I'm still gonna do that. And when I'm off again, I'm still gonna make those moves against y'all. Don't thinking, oh, oh, you let us off scot free. Hell no, you are not scot free. And nice try to call me too, because I'll block that number too. Both numbers you've been calling, I'm gonna start blocking them. So don't even try me. Goodbye. But I'm not gonna keep this streak going for much longer. To Dragon Knight, we will talk behind the scenes and that's it. But other motherfuckers who's involved in this shit, you will be blocked. You'll be blocked on every social media, like how you got me. I'm gonna do the same thing to you. And we'll never have to speak to each other ever again. There's no, oh, we're buddies. No, I never want to be friends with people like you. You're messed up in the head. Because I know who my real friends are. I know who sticks by me, who are real, and who's not. And I don't have to tolerate no Mickey Mouse retards who hates me. And like I said, I have another YouTube channel that y'all not aware of. Hey, I could create another one and you still wouldn't even know. Because you're never going to find out. So at the end of the day, you can talk your little shit, you can run your mouth. At the end of the fucking day, you motherfuckers who been talking shit, starting shit, you still ain't shit. And once again, I've been one step ahead of y'all this whole situation. So that's what I'm going to leave it as. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to say shalom later to these instigators. Go F yourself. I don't give a shit. And don't ever call me or drag me into y'all's shit ever again. Make that mean you all know. True numbers, go fuck yourself too. Every person who has that mindset can literally go fuck themselves. To the highest note. Straight up. But I'm going to say shalom later and F these fools. I can care less. And that's for people who are not involved. Thank you for not being involved. But other than that, I gotta go. I have things to do. And I'll see y'all next time. Shalom later. And these motherfuckers will never know my new channel. Never. Later.